Welcome to Toffee TV. This is a new show called Your Comments. We'll be reading your YouTube comments from the game just played. Those comments are not just out there now for people to moan at or whatever. We're actually going to use your comments. So West Brom 1, Everton 2, fine win at the weekend. Let's hear what you think about that game. Adam Bell says, brilliant result, but I don't think Deulofeu can play as a striker. His passing ability is wasted up front and is a lot better suited as a winger. Yeah, I would agree in this game against those kind of centre forwards that Deulofeu was wasted, and obviously we've seen the change that led to Everton winning. Antonio Fernandez Viana says, we should have finished off in the second half. Barkley's header, but overall decent. Balassi looks promising and Williams doing his job. Good performance. Come on you Blues. Row to Floor 1878 says, Holgate man of the match for me. Fast forward a few years and he'll be one of the best defenders in the Premier League, if not the world. Steck was good in goal like last week, and the match winner Gareth Barry put in a solid performance. Sion Lloyd Davey says, team started really poor, but real gutsy sub turned this game around on its head. Team showed some steel, which has been missing for the last few years. Great goal from Super Kev and old man Barry, sorry, at the far post. Great to see some great management at last. Blues on a high. Remy Brown says, do you reckon that Holgate should retain his place even when Seamus comes back? I reckon so. What do you lads think? Well, personally, if you're playing well and you're in the team, then you should keep your shirt. It's as simple as that. You know, it's up for others to fight their way in the side. Underrated Music says, good game, should have started a better lineup and Liverpool got beat by Burnley. Haha, come on you Blues. Joe Fairfield says, happy with the win and the second half performance. Made up to see the manager change things around when we could all see it wasn't working. No point in waiting until half time. Get it changed now. Probably would have been one down at half time if he hadn't changed, if that change hadn't been made. 3 points in the bag. Come on you Blues. Daniel Meyer says, just happy to see a bit of fight. First game in the last 10 where we have went behind and that we would have went on to win. Hang on, what say? We would have went behind that we've went on to win. We're back. Okay, you need to use punctuation, Daniel, in your comments. I know that's not normal on YouTube, but if you want me to read them out. McHenley 187 says, great to get our first win under the belt. Koeman taking off McCarthy after 35 minutes was great to see. Finally a manager who will do anything to win and not afraid to admit defeat in their system by changing things around. Luke Scanlon says, Holgate and Garner are just boss. I agree. Tank C says, elated for the team, the fans and everything Everton. Roll on the good times. Fair enough. Carl Lee says, Morales brilliant again with Holgate. Foonsmore and Deulofeu could lose places in starting 11 in the coming weeks. Definitely with the new players coming in. Mark Ellison says, superb to see a manager who's prepared to take action after 30 minutes and make a substitution to change the team. Proactive rather than reactive management. Absolutely agree with you, Mark. James Dunlap says, get in there you Blue Boys, get in. Very happy to see Barry score. Let's hope we have a much better season. In Koeman we trust. Connor AFC 86 says, it's hard not to get carried away at the moment. Exciting times. A Hayes 1878 says, when Lukaku missed that chance, I took him straight out of my fantasy team. Fair enough. Jolio Mansell says, Kevin Morales is almost like a new signing this season. Completely different player to see what we've seen in the past 2 seasons, and has a bit of snidem. Well, I think we always have known he's got a bit of snidem, don't we? You know, he's a snide, let's be honest. That wasn't channeled in the right way under Martinez. It looks like it's been channeled the right way now. Tiger Harris says, Mason Holgate was extremely impressive for a player who's only 19. You've got to be impressed with his calmness in possession. It was only his second game in the Premier League as well. Someone at Barnsley deserves a medal. Endless supply of top quality defenders coming through their ranks. Come on, you Blues. Spot on. What have we got now? Hey says, don't like the kit, especially the white Chang. There you go, slightly different variation. Charles Hildebrand says, the final 11 in my opinion was significantly better than what we started with. Wonder who the typical starters are going to end up being. Really wish Delafeu would have shone today. Definitely a need for another defender and a forward. However, I was impressed with Balassi and his connections with Rom. Defending corner still scares me a bit, but overall great performance. Absolutely agree. Charles, let's see if we can find some slightly different ones. Banksy 2 says Balassi should have had 2 assists already. He'll shock people in a better side with the amount of assists this year. If we get him in enough one-on-one positions, completely agree. He could have had 2 assists. Bad finishing by Ross and Rom. Ingy says, I think we need a playmaker signing for the end of the transfer window to push Ross up his game. At the moment, we don't have anyone that plays a similar role. Yeah, completely agree. Jeff Brassington says, good win, but yet again failed to kill the game off at 2-1. Barkley's header and Delafeu last week versus Spurs. When that happens, you just know we're going to win. Very hopeful Ronnie will change this mentality and make us more ruthless. Let's have a look. Some more there. KJ Mansfield says, coming from behind to beat the Baggies, the Reds losing the bet to Burnley, the owner with money and vision and a top class manager, quality new players. Okay, it's football and it's early days, but right now there are plenty of reasons to be cheerful. Absolutely right. What else have we got? Adam Galloway says, sell Joel, buy a number 1. Stecklenberg and evolve a young keeper as the third choice sorted. Sell Oviedo, Galloway and Baines. Left backs Williams, Murray, Jags and Holgate. Centre backs Coleman. They're the centre backs Coleman and Branningan. Right backs defence sorted. Barry, Garner, Davies. Sell Cleverly or McCarthy. Keep the other one and sell Gibson. Bring another centre midfielder. Then that's sorted. Jerry, Morales, Balassi, another winger. Sell McGeady, winger sorted. Barkley, Dahl, another playmaker. Lukaku, Kone, and another striker. Kone, behave yourself. Need some money to spend, but I think that's a squad full of experienced youth and prime age players. Be interesting to know what we think. Yeah, Kone, behave yourself. What else have we got? What else have we got? Just talk amongst yourselves at the moment. Should have really got these down, but we've been dead busy today, so I'm just using my phone. I apologise for that. Shaw 556 says, between Holgate and Morales, Koeman for man of the match for me. Still need another striker or 2, a box-to-box midfielder or someone to challenge Ross, a top-class keeper. Not sure we need another defender, but seem to be linked with a few at the moment, so maybe Koeman doesn't rate all our defenders. Maybe Funes Mare. Should be interesting couple of weeks. Absolutely agree with that. Let's get some reaction to Baz's ratings, if I can find them. Baz has obviously done his ratings. Some comments on that are, if we get Hart, Coney and a striker, I think we were a very good team. Impressed with new signings so far. They clearly have a solid plan and know what they're doing. That's from Dan Williams. Come on, Baz, if you're going to rate out of 5, that gives 3.5. Just do it out of 10 and stick round numbers and give him a 7. That's from Mark Pendleton. Seamus Castleberry says, I would like to give Koeman a 3. That's out of 5. Because he started the exact same team and we came out very poor but made up for those changes. Wayne Harrison says, Barkley 4 out of 5. Question mark. Well, what would you have given, Wayne? Let us know. Paul Robinson, as good as Stichelbrick, what? It's not going to be comfortable season if we just as we'd like without clean sheet. Marquee keeper and striker needed ASAP, but happy with Hart and Boney personally. Sorry for the negativity. We did well yesterday. You mean Saturday? Well, he voted yesterday. So. BPJ77 how is Jags a 4 when he got bullied by Macaulay for the goal, and Funes Mori a 3 when he brilliantly stopped a dead certain goal? I don't know. Would Holgate have been given a 5? I thought he was boss. This is because Baz forgot to give Holgate a rating in the video, even though he was his man of the match. Well done, Baz. Lots of people commenting that Baz forgot to put Holgate in the video. Let's get one more to round it up. iFIFA Skills 1998 says that other striker is so important. As we showed, we were quite ineffective with an actual striker. Maybe someone like Charlie Austin or Boney, a big physical striker. Absolutely great. I think we need another striker at the club. We'll wait and see. We've got about, what, 9 days to bring one in. We'll wait and see what happens. Thanks for all your comments. We'll be doing this every week. We'll be a little bit more organised. We might even have them on the screen. All the comments from the game at the weekend, put them in the reaction videos and the ratings videos, and we'll read the best ones out. So make sure you put them in there and we'll put them on. Thanks for watching. It's been Toffee TV. See you later.